Is that super like old of us? Like if we sit here and like call our internet browser the internet, like it's our only access point. I mean, at least we're not calling it Google because it's not the only game in town. Oh, by the way, we're live. Welcome to the podcast, everybody. Yay! Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
And you froze. Instantly, he's frozen. He went, yeah, and just.
Uh-uh.
Yes, huh?
I've got green across the board, my dude.
Yeah, but as soon as you did that, your thing just froze, and you were like, nah.
Where are we? I can't even find us. There we are, Babbling Bros.
You and the rest of the internet. But yes, welcome to the podcast. Welcome. If you haven't figured it out yet, or I don't remember if we said anything, we're changing the
Probably not.
podcast to a bi-monthly, twice a month, once every 2 weeks. That's what we're doing. This is the second week of a thing. I don't know since we've done it. Now we've said it.
It's out there.
It's out there. So there won't be a podcast next week. There'll be one the week after. All right. So Jared just sent me.
Sent you? Did I sent you something?
He just sent me a picture.
Is that how they say things down there in the South?
Yes,
They sent me.
It's exactly how we say it. He just sent me this picture. What was it? Master Ball?
It's a Master Ball Pokemon.
Dude, Master Ball images. Okay. All right. I need to also turn on my streamer bot so I can get my thing to work. Where's my streamer bot? Oh my god, it's been so long since I've had to do this. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Where's the thing? All right. So this, that, there. All right.
You got it?
So there are images of Master Balls everywhere. Everybody has a visual thing. Now, what is it that we need to look at? Like, we're not going to unsee from a Master Ball.
You want me to just tell you?
Yeah. No, this is your discovery. This is your baby. I think it's genius.
Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't come up with it. I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere, but so I can't take credit for it.
Okay.
But if you flip the Master Ball, it's just like Wario, like Mario, Wario. It's just Wario's Speedo.
You just flip it upside down.
If you flip it around.
I wish there was a way I could just grab the image and flip it upside down right now.
Wouldn't that be nice?
God, that would be fucking cool. But yeah, no, like I can't. If you flip it upside down. Yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, I can't unsee that now.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
So, like, what's the bottom part of the Pokeball? Is it just Wario's Speedo and that's it?
It's his pale skin, bruh.
It is, dude.
You know that boy be pale under there.
So the Master Ball is Wario going to the beach.
Yeah, I mean, obviously his legs are missing. There's an accident. Involving go-karts and fire flowers, so he's got no legs. Oh, and the rest of his torso is gone. If we're going literal with it,
yeah,
that's what's happened.
This is what's happened. This is what's happening to you, Wario.
I hope you're happy,
dude. Like, I think it's hilarious. I think it's a great place to start a podcast. Yeah, look at this. Look at this Master Ball. Hold on. This is like a super realistic Master Ball. What the fur?
The lumpy parts looks more like skin than it ever has.
I know. It's like legs poked out of that at one point.
Ew.
That's insane.
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm never going to be able to unsee that. That's basically... Anytime you look at a Master Ball, you're just sitting there looking at Wario's crotch.
Yep. And he definitely wears the W on the crotch,
Wait a second.
not the butt.
Wait, yeah, for sure.
What? What are
So
we waiting on?
no. Pokemon came out before Wario, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
did
Wario's been
they
around for a long time too, man.
really?
Yeah. Should we look it up?
Yeah.
Wario was first appearance was in 1992 Game Boy game Super Mario Land 2 6
Oh
golden
yeah.
coins.
Dude, freaking Pokemon's way older than Wario.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically they took a Pokeball, a Master Ball, and was like, you know what? We need a new game character. Wario.
It ain't that much older. 1996 was Pocket Monsters Red and Green. It was released in Japan in 1996.
Wait. So no, Wario came first then. If he came out in 92.
Oh yeah. I could do numbers.
Yeah, if Pokemon came out in 96, Wario came out in 92, that means that the Master Ball is just Wario's underwear. That's it. It's official. We've proven it here live on the internet.
That's right.
There's no disputing this whatsoever.
Spread the world.
It
Spread the
doesn't
world. Spread the word to the
spread
world.
the word. Spread the word. Spread the world to the word.
We are talking about Wario's Speedo, so be careful what you're spreading.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm gonna pop out chat. Bam, there. Oh, get popped out, chat.
Get popped out. Popped out.
Get popped out. You know what else is getting popped out? Freaking the freaking video games, am I
My
right?
lung?
Your lung, am I right? Why is everything disappear? Ah! I hate this thing in Windows where if you hover in Windows 10 and 11, I know it's a thing in 10. If you hover over a icon on your taskbar for long enough and it's an active thing, right? Like OBS or your internet browser or whatever, like it'll just, all the screens will go black and it'll show that one little thing. Yeah. I accidentally left my mouse on top of one of those and it was just like everything just went away. And I was like, oh, no.
I'm all alone.
Oh, no. Heaven to Betsy.
No.
Somebody save me.
Nope. You're on your own.
I am? Oh, no. All right, you're upset about Zelda.
I'm not, though.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not upset about it.
Dude, you hit me with like some negative waves, dude. Some like vibes. I was just like, whoa, dude.
Because you were telling me I was like I was wrong, and no one tells me that.
No, but that's the thing. I hadn't even said anything yet. I was just like, Zelda, and you were like,
that's because everyone goes, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over freaking Zelda anything, and without even thinking about why or how. They thought they what's that saying from Jurassic Park? They were too worried about the how, but they didn't stop to think about why.
Yeah, they're too worried about they're too excited that they could, and they should have stopped to figure out if they should have.
Yeah.
No, they're too excited about if they could. Yeah, there you go.
Whatever. Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, no, it's not a Jurassic Park quote.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. Well, he did have it. He had
say it in Jurassic Park, but he was quoting someone else.
He was something else. Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
But it was Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park when they're sitting at the dinner table.
Uh-huh.
And John Hammond's like trying to freaking sell him on
it.
Good old Ham. The Ham
Sorry,
Man.
I was giving away free advertising space, real estate.
What? What were you doing?
I had my hat turned around.
Oh, you had your auto parts store hat?
Yeah, I don't know where my black hat went. Dude, like literally like one day I had it and I was like, cool, I got a hat. The next day, like freaking like garden gnomes took it or something. I don't know. Because like where I always put my hat, it wasn't there. This hat was there. And I was just like, okay, whatever. But yeah. So you don't like Tears of the Kingdom. Tell me why. Oh, you're frozen. And Jared's gone. Wow. Look at him go, everybody. Let me double check a thing. Oh, and he's back. Okay, there we go. And he's
It's
back.
definitely me.
Is it you?
I saw my bars. Dude,
You saw
lately every
it's
time I
going
get
good,
on
good.
Discord, it's doing that thing again. It's like, cool, I'm glad that I pay so much for my internet and it's going back to the way it was.
Oh no.
But
Well,
I am also currently uploading a video.
what?
Am I? No, I'm not. I decided not to do it. No, my internet just sucks.
I decided not to absolutely like decimate my internet bandwidth.
I'm gonna have to turn off the actual stream, so I can't see the chat,
No,
guys.
no,
So
no,
I'm
no, no.
sorry.
You could pop out the chat and have the stream just not on.
Well, it's too late. I already did it. I can't go back.
Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked, the chat. Get wrecked.
No, man, it's Discord. I'm telling you, every time, like I tried to play, me and Kato were gonna play Dead Island 2. Couldn't even end up not even doing it.
Really?
Just my internet would not hold.
Oh my gosh, dude.
But the funny thing is, like, I'll be on the internet when I'm home and I'm at work. I'm on the internet and I'm doing stuff. I'm watching YouTube videos. I'm uploading videos, and I have no problems. But as soon as I start doing anything with Discords involved, it's like my internet's just like. Please tell me it froze when I did that.
It almost did. The audio went out. It almost video though. It worked.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't Wario's underpants. It wasn't that. It wasn't that majestic.
I wish it was Wario's underpants and not my failing internet.
Oh man.
How do you pop out the chat? How do I do that? 3 dots, pop out chat.
Yeah,
Got it.
dots.
Figured it out.
3 dots, Boomer. Come on. 3 dots, Boomer. Let's go.
Don't you even dare. Jesus Christ, everything's falling. Ah, fuck me. God damn it, my almonds.
No. No, not the Boomer's almonds. No.
My almonds fall down and spilled all over the floor.
No. Well,
God damn it.
At least there were.
This is a great podcast.
At least it wasn't pistachios. Then you'd really be a boomer.
I have a floor full of almonds right now, my dude. Like, it's all over my floor.
Yeah, I can see that. You're like, look, it's all over. Like, I only see this little world that you show me.
My almonds.
Get your cat in here until your cat. I'm like, hey.
Can cats even eat almonds, dude? Like,
no,
are they poisonous?
I don't know. Just
can cats eat almonds? I don't want them to come in and eat them. It's a myth, apparently.
It's a myth,
but
okay.
I don't want the cat eating them anyways because they're little hard almonds.
No, here's what you do. You make a little like scooper vac thing. You know those like powerless vacuums where you just like run it across the ground and it picks stuff up. Hook it to your cat. Hook it to your cat with duct tape, and then just get your cat to walk around right now. It's like, yeah, come here, cat. It's an emergency. Wrap it with duct tape. Grab the thing and wrap that with duct tape.
No,
yeah, just like let him go.
No. Do I look like I have a garage like some people?
No, but you look like you got duct tape. You got that look about it. You got that duct tape look about it.
You know what I don't have is almonds. They're all gone now. No, it's just a little bit, but it's still a lot more than I wanted. A lot more than I was willing to waste. Considering it's like, $100 for a bag of almonds in the world we live in now.
Yeah, dude. Food everywhere is getting expensive. I don't know.
No.
I don't know, man.
Oh, you know what I did pick up recently?
No, I have no idea.
I picked up an air fryer.
Yeah?
For the first time.
God,
that's how much of a boomer I am. I finally got an air fryer.
No, you're a boomer just for talking about it.
Why? It's amazing.
Is it like
I made potatoes?
Does it taters?
I made some taters.
You boil them, mash them, stick them in the soup. I made some
fried chicken.
Oh my gosh! Did you fry them? Did you fry it in the thing?
Air fryer. Yeah,
so,
in the air fryer.
So like that's the thing, right? Like that's a question I have. If you don't deep fry chicken, right, like with batter and stuff,
I still
get it all over.
Like all that.
So why would you use the air fryer then?
Because it's you're not using oil, so it's healthier that way. Okay. Less mess, and your whole house doesn't smell like oil for a week.
you said you still had that.
No.
You did that.
No.
To the chicken.
No, I did the like so I had like flour, right?
Uh-huh.
I didn't use eggs because eggs are also cost an arm and a leg in the world we live in. So I found that
Well, it's
heavy
chicken
cream
on
is
chicken.
a good...
Yeah, it's chicken on chicken violence. You use
Yeah,
the eggs to,
you're
cover
right.
the chicken, but it comes.
You're right.
So which one comes first? You got to have the chicken to get the egg,
Depends on how
but the
excited
egg
they
goes
are.
on the top
Anyways,
of the chicken.
I discovered that heavy cream is a good binder instead of eggs.
Okay, heavy cream.
And it worked out pretty good. And I used cornflakes as my breading.
Cornflakes is your okay.
Yeah.
Why
It worked out
cornflakes?
great. It was,
Why wouldn't you just
I saw
use
it
like
in a
flour?
video once. Well, you don't just use flour. You need some kind of breading.
Uh,
Flour isn't breading, my dude.
okay.
You
I
need
don't know.
something...
You're more of a cook than I am. I just build shit.
Apparently.
You cook things.
Oh, call me Gordon Ramsay. That's just what he sounds like, but I'm doing it anyway.
Please no. No.
It's fucking raw.
Please stop. Please no.
Anyways,
don't hurt
it's
the
pretty
children.
sick. It's pretty sick.
As in good or bad?
What do you think, man?
Well, I know what you
It's
mean,
sick,
but
bro.
like,
Like, what do you think that means when someone says
well,
that?
I mean, it depends
Like,
on
it's
what
got
age.
the plague, my dude.
It depends on what age you're from. Like us, like yeah, that's cool, but like new kids on the
That's all
block,
that
it's not
matters.
going to be that great.
You and me are the ones having this
Oh,
conversation.
that's right. That's true. That's
You know,
true.
no one else is here. So
Fuck them kids.
Don't say that on the internet. Don't say that
Whoa!
on the
Whoa! Easy.
Type.
All right.
Anyways, I'm pretty
Yeah.
hyped about it though, because
About your air fryer?
yeah,
Jeez.
why shouldn't I be?
No, you should be. 100% you should be. I just think this
No.
is such a funny boomer moment.
Why is it? If air fryers haven't been around that long,
No, I just love like what old people talk about. It's like, man, I got this thing that cooks things. Wah!
got anything else recently? That's all I could talk about.
Okay. All right.
I already got, the computer. We talked about that a year ago.
Hmm.
No boomers putting together their own computers now, are they? Well, there probably is, actually. Boomers were putting computers together before I was born.
Yeah. How long have you had this? Like week and a half, something like that?
Like a week and a half, something like that.
And it's fried chicken all you've made with it?
Well, I've only used it twice. The first time I did some potatoes because it was easy. It's just I seasoned them up, threw them in there. It came out like crispy and delicious. I was like, holy crap!
Have you
And then
tried
the next
making
day-
like potato chips? Could you make
No.
potato chips in this? Because it dries things out, right? It just heats up the air, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just superheated air.
So why don't you just put a fan in your oven and just turn
Well,
your
you'd have-
oven on?
Well, for one, it gets super hot in the oven does, especially in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Air fryer doesn't really get that hot. Like the heat doesn't
Yeah.
come off of it as much. I don't know, man. It also doesn't make such a big mess. Like if you cook stuff in the oven,
Yeah.
it's a freaking mess.
What else?
I don't
So
know.
you made the mashed potatoes.
That's
You
it.
made the fried
I
chicken.
didn't make no mashed potatoes. Would you listen to what I'm saying?
That's what potatoes
mashed
is.
potato. But I understand, but they weren't mashed.
How do you not have a mashed potato?
What do you mean?
They come out of the ground mashed. What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you on?
You pull them out of the ground and you squeeze them, and bam, mashed potatoes. It goes
You're
in the
just
bag.
fucking
It's
with
done.
me, you piece of shit. I fucking hate you. I thought you were
What if
really
that was-
stupid there for a
Dude,
second.
what if we actually like convince somebody like, hey, there are no potatoes, like to make a like baked potato, you have to take a mashed potato and like freaking pack it like a snowball, and then you fry it, and that's what puts the skin on it.
Dude. I seriously thought you were just...
what if
just
we
dumb
convince
for a
somebody that's
second.
how you had to do it?
Hold on, I gotta pick up these almonds before the cat gets them.
Oh God.
I'm still here. I'm just
Okay.
going down under.
Hey man. All right, so while you're down there, I guess I'm gonna carry the conversation of,
look, I'm already done, dude. Just calm down.
dude, you were making out like it was a whole ass bag. You picked up 5 almonds. Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
Look at, that's how many. I put them in a
How
little
did you
cup.
pick that many up at one time?
With a hand.
How big are
With
your
a
hands?
hand. They're pretty big, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Is that a thing? Is that innuendo?
Yeah, it means you got big gloves.
You know.
Oh my gosh.
How
All
did
right.
this happen? How did this...
You dropped a bunch of almonds and then we went to Boomertown,
I better
USA.
make sure the bag's closed up. These are pretty good almonds, though. They're like smoky.
Yeah.
Look at these. You ever have these? Can I show them?
Yeah, I don't
They're
give
sponsored.
a shit.
I better not.
Yeah, well,
They'll get mad at me.
show me a almond. Like, pull a almond out and we'll see if we can determine its ingredients.
I threw away the other ones, and I gotta pull a fresh one out. Jeez.
Well, you're going to eat it anyway.
Look at this. Look at this almond. Look at that. You wanted to see it now.
God damn, that's an almond.
You want to see my multivitamins too? Make me feel real old?
As long as they don't look like Flintstones, I think you're good.
No, but they're gummy. Yeah.
Bless your
Hey,
heart.
man.
Bless your heart.
You're gonna take that crap every single day. You might as well enjoy it.
I
hate
usually
swallowing pills, man.
I usually just eat the food that has the stuff in it that I need.
I don't, because I don't like most of the stuff that it comes.
You kidding me? I love vegetables. Vegetables.
Well, so
with
do
fruit?
I.
Oh,
Oh,
get a
yeah,
ranch.
I do too.
Ooh.
I
Get a
love it too,
ranch
but you
strip
know what?
or dip.
It goes
Better than
bad too quick.
It does. It does.
I end up buying a whole bunch of apples, and then half of them go bad before I get to them.
All right, we need to. We were going to talk about.
Reel it in. I mean, to reel it in.
We were going to talk about Tears of the Kingdom. You were all upsetting spaghetti about it. I want to know why.
Not really. I
You
was
were.
upset with not the game in particular because I haven't played it.
Like
But
you said some stuff, and I felt attacked before the podcast happened. I was just like, oh my god.
No, all I said was, as I don't appreciate the direction that Legend of Zelda has gone.
Yeah.
Like, you take Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, brilliant masterpieces to this day.
Yes.
And maybe that's nostalgia talking.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But then, and I really tried so hard to enjoy Breath of the Wild. And that's the only thing I can speak of because it's the only one I played.
Yeah.
I tried so hard to like it. But well, you said yourself that it's supposed to be a survival game.
Well,
And I disagreed with you because if it was a survival game, I'd be able to repair my weapons.
true.
Like every other survival game.
I didn't say it was supposed to be, but I will say it is a survival light. Like, it has more survival aspects in it than it needs to have.
Well, I would enjoy it more if it was actually more survival. Like if
Yeah.
you had to eat and drink and build shelters, and if it was like if we
Yeah.
were playing the forest, but it
Or
was
you
Breath of
could,
the
like,
Wild.
Or if you could, like,
That would be cool.
starve the bokoblins to death, that would be pretty cool. Like, oh, you haven't eaten your apple today, you fucking motherfucker. You waiting for that blood moon to come back? It ain't coming back today. Can you tell I've probably played about 30 hours of Zelda. Like, I didn't get a chance to play. It came out on Friday, for those who don't know. It came out Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, people just playing the crap out of it. Bam! Biggest thing on the internet. Everybody loves it. It's everybody's darling. One of the highest Metacritic scores, I think, ever, right? It's like the highest scored game ever. There are aspects of the game where it sucks. Like, it's not cool, bro. But there's also other aspects of the game where, like, I could definitely see, like, wow, this is an amazing game.
Yeah, no, I feel like we're on the same page. Just you have given it more of a chance than I have.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh no, like knowing you and how you are with like boss fights and stuff, you you keep no. You would like it would be a waste of $70 for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Um
why. That's a
yeah,
big reason why I'm probably never gonna play the new one.
cuz it's basically Elden Ring without the refinement of the combat mechanics of Elden Ring, but also it's survival light. It's a survival light Elden Ring cartoon. Like yeah, like I don't like so like that's the thing, right? So it's an open world game. The sandbox is the reason to play this game.
Right.
Like
And
if
I do enjoy that aspect of it,
yeah,
actually.
like I kind of wish they would allow you to get into the sandbox more earlier on. Like I've been playing it for like 30 something hours, right? There's no hand
Hmm.
holding. Like you get like there like you might come across somebody that's like, "Hey, go over here to follow this mission thing or whatever." And then like that's going to stay lit up, and if you're like, "Nah, dude, I'm good. See ya." Like there's nothing else. Like there's nothing like, "Hey, you need to go over here to do this thing to find this place." Like there's none of that. Like if you want like advanced combat or not combat, but advanced the building mechanics thing, I don't know what it's called, but like the build mechanic in the game, like if you want advanced pieces or like it doesn't tell you where shit is. Like it just does not. It's like you're
See,
out there and you're doing it. Go live your
that's
life.
another thing about Tears of the Whatever. The whole like building mechanical stuff. I'm sorry, Banjo and Kazooie did that ages ago. There ain't nothing new there. And it
So
doesn't to me it doesn't fit in Zelda.
ah, my thing
I
fell
see
out.
videos. Can you hear me? Can
Hold
you
on.
hear me?
Hold on, my thing fell out. All right, what'd you say? What did you
I
say,
say
Sonny?
all right, let me tell you again. I just don't feel like that whole building mechanic thing has any place in Legend of Zelda. When I see it, I feel like it's a whole different. It's not a Zelda game. It's trying
Yeah.
to be something else, and I don't like it even
Yeah.
more.
So I think so they're using Zelda is like you know how Fortnite is like the debut of like Unreal Engine? Zelda is the debut of Nintendo's gaming. It is. So like
Okay.
when they put the tools into the game engine, they put it into Zelda. Like the next Zelda game, like I can't words the way I want to words today. I'm sorry. But like the next first party like Nintendo games that's in the next like 5 years or whatever, you're gonna see these build mechanics happen in these games. Like if they, dude, oh,
It's not
imagine,
Nintendo if they're not beating a dead horse.
imagine Pokemon, but with building mechanics now. You have to build the prison that you hold the creatures
Jesus.
in. You got to build the saddle that you ride Charizard with.
Oh my god.
I think, yeah, no,
I'm
they're gonna,
okay with crafting, but this whole like I saw one was like this guy built like a mech.
yeah,
I'm like, what?
yeah,
Like, no.
yeah. No, I think it's
So
amazing.
stupid
I think it's
looking. It looks so
amazing. Oh,
dumb.
it does in a Zelda
No,
like view hole,
no,
like looking
no.
glass. Yeah,
That's not a thing.
it's
That's
stupid.
not a thing.
But as a like game where like so many other things can happen. Like literally
Did,
yesterday I fought a dude for an hour and I thought of like 15 different ways to kill him.
what a nightmare. An hour-long fight.
Yes.
Kill me.
Cuz
In real life.
I've never experienced it before. Like the what this like mob type, like it was one of those block things. Some of you that have played the game, you know what I'm talking about. Like a flux conduit. I can't remember the name of it, but it's literally the dude is a fucking Tetris cube. Like it's a damn it's just a box of blocks. It's like 20 blocks put together, right? Into this bigger block, like a board cube. And he like comes apart and then he turns into something else. And he comes apart and he turns into something else. He comes apart and turns into something else. And I'm sitting here like, okay, well I'm just gonna hit it with a stick. And it's nope, no, that's not the way. That's not the way. I was like trying to use traditional boss fight methods, and it was not it. The way to beat them is to use the build mechanics. Literally, like you have to use the build mechanics to grab the bosses. Like there's a control cube, you grab that fucking thing, you're like, and it just like breaks apart. And then you go over there, then you hit it with a stick.
Nah, no
Yeah.
thanks. I want to play it even less now. Like this whole conversation we've had, you've done the opposite of selling this game to me. You've made it sound worse, and I at this point will never play this game. Probably.
There's this game. If you didn't like Breath of the Wild, this game will galvanize you against Zelda. Like completely, because it is Breath of the Wild on like cocaine. Like literally, dude. Like even the weapon repair mechanics are worse. Like even that shit's worse.
How can you get worse than what it was?
Like it feels like literally it feels like I fight two dudes and my weapon breaks. I'm just like, man, fucking I had this thing that shot fireballs out of it. Like what the hell?
Here's the thing, all they need to do to fix the game and I would play it. Make it so you can repair your weapons, even if it's just sort of repairing them. Maybe not repairing, like in the field, like a field repair.
So you
like
won't Fallout 76.
I don't care where you come up with the inspiration. Yeah. I just want to be able to like keep my weapons from breaking completely.
Yeah.
You know? Like that's all I want. That's all you need to do. And make the game less stupid that way.
I think the repair mechanic is there to solve a problem that they don't have. Like I think that like they got together and were like, how do we get people to try new things? Well, we're just gonna make it to where their shit breaks, and we're forcing them to try new things.
But I disagree with that way of like game development, and I don't think the game developer should be really telling me how I should play the game.
I agree with you.
You know, I should have the option.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think they need that.
Screw them.
I think they should just rely on like natural curiosity.
Yeah.
To like
exploration.
Because you think about it, like it is a exploration game. Like literally I've played it for like 30 something hours, 20, 30 hours. That's all I've been doing. Like I've gotten through the story stuff just enough to where I got my like little glider. I'm like, yeah, I got a glider. Like I unlocked the cannons. Peace out, bitches. I'm out of here. And I'm just like out in the world doing shit.
Yeah.
Like that's how I play games. And I know not everybody plays games like that. Like some people have already beat this game. Like, dude, this is like 100-hour game. If you like want to be like, I beat it. It's a 100-hour game. But you can kill the bad guy. I guess the antagonist. You can beat the antagonist in probably like 30 to 40 hours, maybe.
I do like that Ganon is voiced by Matt Mercer, though.
I didn't know that.
That is a plus for me.
Thanks for the spoiler.
How's that a spoiler?
Ding, spoiler lights on.
You do what you gotta do. That isn't a spoiler.
Well, you told me that Ganon's in the game, okay?
Have you not seen it? Okay, you know what? That's your fault for being out of the loop. It's
Do you not know how Zelda works?
Yeah, like come on. Every freaking Zelda game I think has had Ganon in it, except for I think Majora's Mask didn't have him because they were in another dimension or something.
I don't know. I watched a like, hey, this is what the Zelda timeline lore is. Man, they just need to like stop. Just stop it. Just come Nintendo just needs to come out and be like, hey, this is a kid's game, okay? We started this shit back in like the 80s. All right? We didn't know what we was doing back then. We were banging lines of cocaine and making video games. That's what we were fucking doing, all right? Like it was the 80s. It was wild. Like none of this stuff matters. Like and then establish like, hey, this is the timeline. This is it. Boom. This is the story. Say certain things that don't exist, like shouldn't exist, but they're games, they exist, but in the story, no.
I would like to see Legend of Zelda made in Unreal 5. Everyone wants it.
I think it would be good. It would look like Fortnite.
Oh, I want it to be like hyper realistic though.
Oh, you want like?
Yeah.
Jeez, that'd be pretty cool. Who would you get to like if you could make a Zelda movie?
Oh
right?
God, I don't know the answer to the
Ganon?
question that I know you're gonna
No,
ask.
no, no. Ganon, Link, and Zelda. Like, who are we gonna cast in these spots?
I don't know.
Should Link and Zelda just be the cast of the Barbie movie? What's her face, and then Ryan Gosling? Ryan Gosling would be Link.
No,
I think
Ryan,
Ryan.
he's too old to be Link.
I think. Well, no, but he's got like I guess boyish.
He's got boyish figure.
No, not figure, but like
Or
his features. Like
no,
he's got
I
young
disagree.
skin. Like he just looks young. No matter
I
like
disagree.
he could be like 100 years old. He looks young.
I disagree.
I think he looks young. What if it's like a old and weathered like Link and Zelda, and he's just like, "Fuck you, bitch! Stop getting caught! I'm not saving your ass next time." I want a divorce. That's what Zelda is. Like everybody was just like, "Oh God, no, don't end it."
There was like a fake thing going around where I think Tom Holland was supposed to play Link and Emma Watson was going to be Zelda, and I don't really. Maybe Holland is Link. I would have to see what he would look like with like
Tom Holland
Link stuff on, but I don't agree with Emma Watson as being Zelda.
You could sit here and say people's names, and I do not know what they look like.
Tom Holland was the Spider-Man, one of the Spider-Mans.
Is he?
Yeah. That I haven't seen.
Is he one of the Spider-Mans?
Oh
my God, why is it so big? Oh, it is. It's the new Spider-Man guy.
Yeah, the Spider-Man.
Okay.
Spider-Man, Spider-Boy. Let's be honest.
I think he could probably be.
He's lived enough life to be a man, but hey,
he could probably pull off a good
he could do
Link.
a Link.
Yeah, make a blonde. See if he goes. See if he can do that pretty good, and then yeah. I mean, if what's his face could be Mario.
Chris Pratt was voicing Mario. He didn't play the likeness of Mario.
Who else did you say?
What's
the girl's name? Tell me the girl's
name.
Watson. Oh, the girl from Harry Potter.
Yeah, I don't agree. I don't agree. I do not agree with that, but I don't really know that many like young female actresses, so I couldn't. I don't have a good like.
I don't know. I mean, she looks like she could be.
You think so?
She has the look for it. I don't know if she has the. She could pull off a damsel in distress. She's too much of a lead female. Like she's too lead.
Well,
like
to be fair, they're kind of making Zelda to be more lead lately.
Yeah, so but she's still not work. She's a helpless like, oh God, save me! Like every
she's
fucking
really
5 seconds.
Helpless. It just it's in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Every time.
Every time. Well, let's be fair. It's Nintendo. If it's not the same exact thing every time, then they're not making the game properly. Like
I do hate how that's
Nintendo's fault.
I hate how that's Nintendo's MO, right? Like the damsel in distress. Like, dude, like come the fuck on, man.
2023, y'all. Come on.
Bruh. I am a fan of like stronger female characters, and I don't like
I am too.
Disney's female characters.
I've been playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider. You ever play that one?
Yeah.
You played that?
I played all the Tomb Raider games, except for the old ones. Except for the ones that matter.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say on that.
Oh, no, the Tomb Raider, so...
I like the new Tomb Raiders. They're good games.
The first of the new Tomb Raiders was fucking awesome. The second one sucked.
It didn't suck, but it wasn't as good as the first one.
Well, no, because they started taking it to a different place. They were like, we're going to go like this way. And no, you should have kept it the first one because everybody liked it. And then you changed everything that everybody liked. You fucking hate it. And the third one kind of went back to it a little bit. Like, I remember streaming the Tomb Raider games right before the third one came out, I think it was. And we played through the first one, loved it. Second one, beat it in like 10 hours. I was just like, what the fuck is this? And then I was just like, I guess we're going to play another game until the game comes out. Because I thought it was going to take longer. And like, the story of my life. I thought it was going to take longer, and it really just didn't take that long. It was just like, over, lickety split.
I honestly don't remember the second one that well. But it's been a while.
I think the second one was like you're mostly in the snow, if I remember right. You're like
I remember it
mostly in the
started off
snow.
on a mountain.
Yeah, it started off on a mountain or something. And then you do some other stupid stuff. But I don't know. I'd like to play a Legend of Zelda game from Zelda's point of view. How about like we play from Zelda's point of view, or you give us the opportunity
Right.
to? Maybe they do that in
Uh,
this game, and I just don't know it yet. I don't know. Like I have seen a
yeah,
couple of
I'm not
cutscenes
sure.
with her in it, like from her point of view, because like
Dude,
there's time shenanigans and stuff. So yeah, but
I don't know if he makes movies anymore,
yeah, yeah,
but I think who could be a good Ganon if you had him all, decked out with the look would be oh, how do you say his name? Joe Manganella, I think. He was in Spartacus, I believe. Big D&D nerd as well.
Joe Magniello.
I don't know how his last name.
Oh
Yeah, that
yeah,
dude.
yeah, this guy. I think
I think he'd be a
I
great
think, dude,
pick for that.
I think he would be an amazing Ganon. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Look at it. I
right.
think he would be like a fantastic Ganon.
Right?
I think he
He's
would
got
be,
it
yeah,
down. And he's a big dude, because Ganon's
yeah.
always been
Like
like
Ganon.
very purposely made to be bigger than Link
Yeah, no,
always, 'cause,
he's a stout boy.
yeah.
He's got the frame of a big man,
Of a big man.
of a big man, and he turns
Big
into a
man carry a
pig.
big stick. What?
Ganon, big man. Ganon turn into pig. Pig, big man. Ganon is a pig. What?
What the hell's happening right now?
You're doing your Shaq impersonation.
Oh, is that what that was?
That was
That was not my intention.
that was I can't remember the guy's name. He did like a absolute banger Shaq impersonation on Saturday Night Live back when he was on Saturday Night Live. And Will Ferrell. Was it Will Ferrell? It might have been. I don't know. No, not Ferrell. Pharaoh. I don't know. Anyway, that's what he always said. He was just like, Shaq a big man. Shaq carry a big stick.
Oh,
That's how he talked. That was his whole Shaq impersonation.
here, I'm gonna send you a link, and I don't know if it should lead to a Twitter thing with a bunch of like someone made a bunch of people to look like Zelda characters, like actors,
Mm-hmm.
and tell me what you think. Like Tom Holland's in there, Emma
You're gonna
Watson.
send it to me?
It's in Discord.
You sent it to me.
In
Aw,
Discord.
that means you care.
Uh, okay. But they have Idris Elba as Ganon, which
I could see that.
I would
I could see that. I would make his
I
nose
dig.
longer. I think it's pretty
Yeah,
cool though.
I dig Idris Elba as an actor in general, so I'd be down with that.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to be everything though.
Well, he's not in everything though.
Well, everybody's like,
That's
man, Idris Elba would be great doing this. Like, really?
but he
I
doesn't
don't-
ever do it though.
Yeah, I know.
So once he actually starts doing some of the stuff, then we can say, okay, dude, calm down. You're in everything now. But he doesn't do anything.
Is that Danny DeVito? Is this Danny?
That's freaking Danny DeVito.
Is that Danny DeVito right there?
Is that supposed to be Tingle? Yeah, freaking Tingle. I guess they're assuming this is going to be an Ocarina of Time cast movie.
I guess. I don't know.
Because I don't think that character has been in any other Zelda game. I could be wrong.
Yo, you got Steve Buscemi in here. Okay, okay. I don't know who
I don't,
Emma Chan is. I don't know who that is. I've never seen anything she's been in.
yeah,
Who
I
the
don't know.
heck?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know everyone.
like literally,
This looks like it was AI made.
yeah, no, this is definitely 100% AI made. Like 100%. You can tell by like the.
Well, look at
how
the
it's-
girl's head,
Yeah.
Malon, bottom left. Look at that forehead, dude.
Whoa,
Look at that forehead on that girl.
bottom left. This right here? Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at.
Maybe
she got
that's
a
how
bot-
she looks. Like, come
That's
on.
not how she looks, because I'm pretty sure that's. Isn't
That's
that
a
the
girl from Game of Thrones. Like, she's from Game
Yeah.
of Thrones.
Yeah.
Pretty sure she might be
Her
from
forehead ain't that big in Game of Thrones, bro.
What?
AI did it.
AI did it. Yeah, I'm not disputing that. Like 100% AI made
No,
these
AI,
images.
AI made her head too big. You can't blame me.
Maybe she just got a big old head, dude. Like maybe she's
But
just a
she
waterhead
doesn't.
kid.
Oh my god, I'm about to come through this screen.
What? Why? Don't come on the screen.
I'm coming. No, I'm coming for you.
Don't. Don't no, I don't want you to come for me.
Just for you and no.
Don't just for me?
Yep.
For me only?
That's right.
I think Joe would be a great Ganon. Idris would be a good Ganon. Joe, like, why is it like I think Ganon does have that like seasoned man vibe. He's just like, man, fuck this shit.
Well, he's like a warlord raider, criminal. Like he's a man of the world. He's seen shit. He's killed things and stuff.
It's stuff.
Stolen stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who I would like put as Ganon. I think Liam Neeson would make a good Ganon. Maybe. He has the look.
He's got the voice for it.
He's got the look and the voice, but I don't know if like the characters he plays would be a good Ganon. But I don't like pigeonholing people in the characters they play, even though I did that with Emma. But like, I don't think she plays a weak enough female to be Zelda. Like, I think she's too strong of a female character.
But she's an actress,
or
so
like
she could
Emma.
do it.
Yeah,
she could probably pull it off. You are typecasting her as that role.
No, I'm typecasting her as like a strong. Yeah, I am. You're right. Yeah. No, you're right. Like, I think she just plays female characters way stronger than what Zelda would be.
But to be fair, how many roles has she actually been in?
She's been in a couple.
She hasn't, not recently.
Really? Well, let's be honest. Like, all the Harry Potter kids, like, they're all million billionaires. They ain't got to do shit else the rest of their life.
You're right. You're right.
Where's their IMDb? IMDb? Like, where's all known for? All right, yeah. Can I? Is there literally only 4 movies here? Like, come on. Is that literally it?
No, you should be able to go to her like
credits. There we go.
No, yeah, right there. All of that.
So yeah, her last movie was Prada Paradox in 2022, and then you got Little Women and all that kind of stuff. Okay. I need to. She was on Smosh. What? She was on Smosh TV series. That's kind of weird. But all right. I don't know. Maybe I need to look at some of this stuff. Like, watch some of these things, because I haven't seen her outside of Harry Potter, but I know she's still doing work. I just haven't seen any of her movies. Oh wait, that's right. She was in Beauty and the Beast. I totally forgot about that.
Oh right, yeah. I have. I don't think I actually ever saw it.
I think it was pretty good. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was all right. I thought it was good.
I don't know. I didn't see it, so I don't have an opinion. I think I maybe saw part of it, but I didn't see all of it.
Okay. Who would your Bizarro cast be? Link, Zelda, and Ganon. The Bizarro cast. Like who would you like? If you heard them like, hey, this person's playing this person, you'd be like, what the fuck?
Chris Pratt. Jack Black. Jack Black as Ganondorf. Chris Pratt as Link.
I think Jack Black would be actually a pretty good Link. If it was like CG Link, like CGI.
Wait, Jack Black doing Link's voice?
Yeah, Link, and then like his mannerisms and shit like that. You realize Jack Black is the closest thing we've got to Robin Williams, right? Without having Robin Williams. As animated as Jack Black is,
I like Jack Black, but I wouldn't compare him to Robin Williams.
Well, okay. So here's the thing. Robin Williams was notorious for being spontaneous, right? And in that spontaneity, he would improv like on the spot. Like that's like what he did. That was like his thing. He's like always going. Jack Black does the same thing. He improvs on the spot.
A lot of actors.
Yeah, but
it's not
as out there as Jack Black though. There's nobody else that's like.
Okay, all right. You got a crush for Jack Black. We get it.
I do. I'm not afraid to admit it.
It's fine. I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. I'm just like, I need to know where this is coming from.
Come from my dirt. What?
Wow.
What?
Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do.
I think he would make a good Link.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got that, like, Jack Black, Tenacious D, screamy kind of voice. And since Link only does screaming and yelling in the games.
Do you have chat open yet?
I do, but it's covered up with my internet browser.
Oh, okay,
currently.
all right. No, don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I'm not mad because I've been told I look like Jack Black a lot. It's not news, and I'm not mad about that. I like Jack Black, actually.
No, you don't.
Crap, my screen just did that thing that you talked about when you hover over it and everything disappears.
And you're like,
Freaked me out for a second.
Yeah, it's scary, isn't it? Like when your whole world comes crushing down around you, crashing
What's
down.
happening?
Yeah, it's terrifying.
No, I've been told on countless occasions that I have a resemblance is the word.
Yeah, you do.
To
a little
Mr.
bit.
Jack Black.
Maybe it's an attitude thing. That's what it is. It's your eyebrow. Yeah, that. It's that little thing. Dude, have you are you keeping up with AI shit?
I mean, as much as I normally do, and I hear stuff here and there, but I'm not like deep diving into it on my free time.
For some reason, all of a sudden here in my YouTube recommended, I'm getting like Arnold Schwarzenegger deep fakes into movie roles that he's never been in. Like No Country for Old Men. He was like the guy in No Country for Old Men. It's like, it's just
the killer.
Yeah, somebody's just deep faking him into movies, and they hire somebody that sounds like him, and they just voice over stuff, and they just put him in different movies. I think it's hilarious, but for some reason YouTube's like, oh, you like that one? You like that one? Great. Here you
That's
go.
all you getting for now and forever.
Enjoy. I'm fine with new Yankee Workshop. I'll watch that all damn day long, but I don't know.
What? Yankee Workshop?
You don't know what New Yankee Workshop is?
Should I know?
It's a woodworking show that aired on CBS or something like that. Yeah, it ran for 26 seasons, man.
Oh wow! Well then, apparently I've been living under a freaking.
It's got Norm Abrams in it.
Cedar wood.
Bob Vila was Measure Twice, Cut Once, but yeah.
I just think of freaking Home Improvement when you say Bob Vila.
Yeah.
Because he would show up. He was like the successful.
Yeah, he was. This is the one that was doing it right. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I grew up with that show.
Yeah.
I used to watch it all the time. That's good stuff. Good, wholesome family fun.
So Norm Abrams is the Al Borland of.
Say that again.
He's the Al Borland. The Al. The.
Oh, Al.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Norm Abrams is equal to Al, if not better. Equal to or greater than.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
He was like the dude that knows everything on This Old House.
This Old House.
And then he offshooted to his own woodworking show, because he was like the dude that knew everything, and Bob Vila was just a face. Literally, Bob Vila was face, and I guess Al Borland, or not Al Borland, dude man, I can't remember his name. I just said it, but I can't. Al Bundy.
Al?
Yeah, Al Bundy.
Bundy.
Al Bundy. Yeah. We're just saying names now from 1990s television. Save me. Say something else. Let's go somewhere else. Take me to another place.
I think I can't.
God. I'm here. I'm stuck here now.
God dang it.
I think Tears of the Kingdom's a pretty good game.
I mean, and that's fine. I'm not going to judge anyone for liking something. I'm not one of those where it's just like, you don't agree with me? Well, screw you. I'm going to hunt you down and tear your insides out and hoist them up on the rafters.
Wow, there's people like that?
I've been playing some violent games recently.
Okay.
You ever play Hellblade? Senua's Sacrifice?
I've always meant to play it and never gotten to it. Is it good?
You should play it. It's not a very long game. but it's so good. Like if you're into like Viking, Norse mythology and shit like that.
Like I know the second one's supposedly really good.
It's not out yet.
Oh, I thought it came out.
Nope.
I thought the third one was about to come out. I thought the second one already came out.
Nope. No, the first one's really good though, because like you're like. At first, I thought you were a Viking, but you're actually. And this isn't really a spoiler. I don't.
You thought I was a Viking?
I know you are. Look at that beard.
I'm not.
Anyways, it's a good game. Go play it. I'm not gonna tell you about it.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin it for you.
I've got
spoiled the fact that Ganon was in a freaking Zelda game.
I think I have it. Like somebody gifted it to me once, and then I also picked it up on Epic Game Store. So yeah, like
I've had it in my Steam for forever.
I've just never played it. I always want to play it around like October time, because I know there's like some psychological like horror and stuff like that going on in that game.
It's got some spooky moments because you're dealing with a character who has like schizophrenia or something, you know.
Oh yeah.
In a day and age where like mental health issues like that, they didn't understand what it was, so they just thought it was a curse or whatever.
You got the demons in you.
You got the darkness.
That's funny how like all the things that we like can prove are this used to be like magic and demons and stuff like that, right?
Oh,
what's that saying? Like any kind of form of like advanced science or anything is always perceived as magic by people that don't understand it. Oh, look, you're frozen. Look at me. I'm in a Disney animated movie because Jared's frozen. God, that was a bad one. That was so bad. Don't even laugh at that. Don't even laugh at it. Jared, I know you're laughing out there, even though you're just locked up. Nobody's ever going to let you out. Oh. Yo, Jared's playing Minecraft. Look at him. Oh. Yeah. You're coming back, buddy. You're coming back. You're playing Minecraft right now, but you're coming back. Okay. You want me to talk about the cool things? I'm going to talk about the cool things I think about Tears of the Kingdom while you are coming back from the Minecraft Nether realm. Okay, bud? Can you hear me? Like, I don't know if you could hear me. Oh, there he goes. Hey. So, since Jared left the call, cameras are kind of whack right now. It's just me and you, though. Oh, he's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
You left me, and
I had to turn on Discord completely. Here's the funny thing, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know how when you can down in your tray on your Windows, your tray.
Yeah.
Like when you have a program open like Discord, you'll see it down there.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even down there. It's like
Discord
didn't even exist.
It was like
and
hiding.
It did exist.
It hides.
Schrodinger's Discord.
Schrodinger.
Full of shit. Schrodinger, however you say it.
No, you're saying it right. As far as I can tell, you're saying it good. Man, you got beautiful hair. Fucking, I would want to fucking rub my fingers through your hair. Oh my god. I bet you get that all the time at the club, don't you? You got people just coming up like, oh, give me that head. No? Whoa, that came out a lot different than I thought it would. And Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's actually a pretty good game as far as like
Keep it going.
Yeah. I think it's really good from a. If you took all the game design elements in it and broke them into their own individual like categories, right? I think they're great ideas, except for the combat. The combat in that game sucks for the simple fact the camera, whenever you like lock onto a target, your camera goes from here to like, hey, what's up? We're doing this now. You're this close to everything. Isn't it great being this close? And then when you're just like playing the game, it's like, okay, you see how you can see everything and everything's great. Oh, you're locked onto a target. Cool. Let's get up here. And it's just like, yeah. And that's fine if your things you're fighting are like this fucking big, but like literally like the bosses in this game are like the size of fucking buildings. So please don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't.
No,
I
I
hate
agree.
that. I hate that. But like that's like the one thing that, and there's not like a true like targeting system in the game. Like if you have that whole thing with the camera and it's like it just gets super close to make everything difficult to where you can't hear anything or see anything, like then you need to have a better targeting system. But they don't have that, so it's all one begets the other, right? So that's the thing. But the builded crap, like the building system, it's great. It's fantastic. It's great. And
is it only great because it's not broken?
yes. But no, here's the thing. It's great because it is broken. Like it's not broken, but it is broken at the same time. So
well, what I mean by broken, like it doesn't require a patch to fix.
no, it does not.
That's what I mean. Like, is it only enjoyable because it doesn't have to be fixed?
It's no.
It's been done before. This isn't new.
No, like it
Banjo
hasn't.
and Kazooie.
It hasn't been done. I'm telling you.
Banjo and Kazooie.
No, you got to let me get to the point that I'm trying to fucking make. God damn it.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, come on. I don't know why. Like I was doing this and it was
snake, and it's Italian. It's an Italian snake.
What the?
His is his. I don't know.
I can't even process what's fucking going on right now. What the fuck? His. His is
his. I don't even know. That's Italian snake.
That's so funny that I can't even look at you. I can't even fucking look at you, Jared. If I look at you, I'm not going to be able to speak. I'm not going to be able to speak. Funny. I'm going to ugly laugh. Is that what you want? You want me to ugly laugh on the internet?
Close up ugly laugh for the viewers, please.
No, that means I got
That's not even a laugh. It was almost like ugly crying. But whatever.
All right, whatever. All right. All right. So the building system in it is so good because you could build your shit, right? You got basic building blocks, basic building, I want to say mechanics, but it's like the generic building shit that every other game that has like, oh, you can build these machines that do this stuff, like Minecraft and fucking like Terra Tech, like other games. I don't know why I said Banjo Kazooie, whatever. Like you have
they did it though. You can't say they didn't and like claim that this is brand
dude. I don't know. Fucking Banjo Kazooie sucked. Fuck that game.
Oh,
I never played that shit.
I'm ending this call. Ending it. Bye guys.
But I don't know. I can't speak on the Banjo Kazooie build mechanics because I never played Banjo Kazooie. Like it was a platformer, so I never played it.
Loser.
But it's a generic, basic building blocks building system, but how it interacts with the rest of the game, like how you could use it to absolutely circumvent everything in the fucking game. That's what's great about it. Like the fact that it exists in another sandbox and it's not completely fucking like busted. Like it's busted, but it's not busted. Like from a game like technical standpoint, it's not, it functions properly, right? But also like you could use it to just like kill shit. Like you could take a thing and just sit there and spin it, right? And then like drop it. And then hit the rewind button on that one thing because that's part of the mechanic. You sit there, rewind it, and it'll come up and it'll sit there and it'll spin and it has physics to it. Everything in the game has physics to it, right? So as it's spinning, if something walks into it and it hits it, like it fucks it up. It's like throwing it in a fucking blender. Like that's exactly. Like it has like everything has physics attached to it and how it interacts with the rest of the game as an environment and a physics simulation is what's so great about it. Because a lot of times you'll have these built systems where they're doing all kinds of shit, right? And they're like, oh, that's great. And then you just like, somehow you're sitting at the bottom of the lake with a burning torch and you're just like, wow, this is fucking busted. Like, it's that kind of stuff, right?
Okay.
But in this game, everything has physics attached to it on the back end that we never see. And you experience it in the game, but it functions the way it should. Like, you're never going to be sitting at the bottom of a lake with a burning torch in your hand in Zelda. You're never going to be doing that. Never. It's never going to happen. Because the torch knows that it's underwater. So
Gotcha.
therefore, there can't be any fire. Like, the torch knows that, right? So, like, you're never going to have a wooden plank at the bottom of a lake because the wooden plank has buoyancy attached to it. So if it's on top of water, it's lighter than water, so it's going to go up. It displaces more water than what it should.
Utilizes
yeah,
physics.
Like
I get it.
Yeah. Like a lot of building system in games don't have that. Because they just don't. Because it's too complicated to like code all that shit in.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
I like what you said about the different pieces, like on their own, are really cool. I just don't think they have any business being together.
This
is like freaking
that's why
Brad Pitt and Angelina. No, I'm just kidding. They have no business being together.
They should have stayed with another person. Wow. Fuck Angelina.
That's the one. I couldn't think of it.
I don't know.
I feel like the whole building aspect just takes. It's so prominent. It seems like that's all anyone's talking about, but no one's talking about the game. They're just talking about this one feature.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like any one feature should just like trump the entire game. The reason I buy a Zelda game is to play a Legend of Zelda game, not to play the Legend of Zelda spin-off nuts and bolts wannabe build your mech suit in Legend of Zelda world and you don't even need weapons anymore. Like, so I don't know, just to me, and again, this is coming from someone who's ever played it, so it could be coming from a source of ignorance, and it is. I don't know. I don't like it.
I agree with you. And the reason it has this issue is because Tears of the Kingdom, the game engine they use for that, like that is the debut of the mechanics of the game engine. Right?
Right.
We're back to the Fortnite thing. So they took all this time to put this shit in this game engine. They're like, fuck, we got to pay for all this man hours that went into this. How the fuck are we going to pay for that shit? And also debut it at the same time, and also like see if it fucking works. That way, if it doesn't, we could like patch it and fix it. Let's put it in a game.
It won't.
Let's put it in a game.
They don't do that. They don't patch. Nintendo doesn't patch.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Yeah, if you have your shit hooked to the internet.
Oh, well, you know how I am with the internet.
Like, granted, Nintendo's super duper old school, and one of the things they actually don't do is force patches on you. Like, you have to like hook to the internet to actually patch your shit. But
well, you have to be connected to the internet to patch regardless.
Yeah,
it's the only way you're gonna get it. Come on.
Yeah, unless you get the Nintendo 64 memory expansion pack that gives you the Donkey Kong update. That was like, you know, that was the only purpose of that, right? Like, so you remember Nintendo 64, it had that little memory cartridge on the front? You could buy that expansion memory card.
You didn't need that for Donkey Kong. You needed that for Majora's Mask.
You needed that for the update to Donkey Kong. It had game updates in it. Like, it had like
I got it for Majora's Mask.
Yeah, it had game fixes in it. And then after like certain things like Majora's Mask and shit, they made it mandatory to have it. Because if you didn't have it, the game wasn't going to fucking be playable, period. Like, you had to have it to make the game playable. It wasn't from a, like, resources point of view. It was from, like, the code's broken. Put this in here so it updates the code. That way you can play the fucking game.
I just assumed it was an expanded memory. So they were making games that the current console was not capable of running. So instead of creating a whole new console, it gave you a thing to expand the memory.
It did expand
the memory. Essentially, you turned your N64 into an N86.
No, it expanded.
I don't know how much it expanded it.
It expanded the memory, but the memory that it expanded was already written to with code. Like, it had like, okay, like to take this memory that we're selling you. It's already got all this code and these fixes for this. And just put it on your console. Boom. It was basically like
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I don't understand all that. You're the code junkie.
No, like literally,
You're
it was
the
just
code wizard.
It was a game cartridge that you had to keep plugged in all the time because it had all the fixes on it.
I mean, to be fair, the console came with that slot already before the thing came out that you had to put into it.
Yeah, I think like I can't remember. Somewhere I saw that was like an engineering like test plug where they like a diagnosis plug or something. Like they'd plug shit into it to see what the fuck it was doing. And they just kept it on there. Like they just like the little hatch and everything. They were just like, let's just keep that on there. We could use that for something at some point. It was just like an access port or some shit. I might be wrong in that, but it was just like one of those weird things. Like there's just random plug in it, and they were just like, let's just keep it in there. And then eventually they wound up using it for expansion.
Was it always empty? Like when you bought an N64?
Yeah, no, it was always empty,
right?
It was empty.
There wasn't like anything else in there, right?
Unless you got the 64 pack, like with the memory expansion thing with it.
But like before that, I think it was just an empty thing.
No, it was all like for the longest time. It was just like mystery hole.
That was my nickname in high school.
God damn it! This motherfucker's out here talking
snake,
about
my nickname in high school.
Talking about mystery holes and Italian snake. The fuck am I supposed to do with this shit?
Hey, Italian snakes love mystery holes.
Well, at least you made it work together.
Oh man.
I think Tears of the Kingdom is a great game in its individual parts. But you are correct. It's not a Zelda game. It's a this is Nintendo. All the games, that first party games that are going to be. Except for Pokemon, because Pokemon was made in the Breath of the Wild engine, right? Like, it was using that shit.
Supposedly.
And some, like, man, like...
Look like hot garbage.
Yeah, dude, like, it was bad.
It's like someone trying to scramble an egg on the hood of their car in the summertime. It just looked like shit. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Leave me alone. We should end it here.
All right. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. See you in 2 weeks. It's a bi-monthly podcast now. 2 weeks.
Don't forget,